Spring, summer, sun season is here, a time when most of us think about sun protection. But the truth is, we should be wearing SPF all year round. It's called incidental sun exposure, and it is harmful. Women are exposed to at least 840 minutes of incidental sun exposure each week, regardless of the season. Here with results from a new Olay Sun survey, leading New York City dermatologist Dr. Elizabeth Hale. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's great to see you. That number, 840 minutes a week, no matter what time of year. What did you learn from this survey that you didn't know already?
So yes, 840 minutes, which is about 14 hours, is an enormous amount of incidental sun exposure. And what that means is that we need to think about sun protection every single day, because most of that exposure does not just come from going to the beach or the pool, but from walking around, walking to the office, going out to lunch or the park. And so we really need to protect our skin every day. The study was performed by Olay together with Harvard Medical School and a personal genetics company, 23andMe. And they looked at women throughout many decades of life of various different skin types and ethnicities. And they found that sun exposure is the #1 cause of aging of the skin. In this study, they took samples from sun-protected areas like the buttocks and compared those to skin samples from sun-exposed areas like the face. And they found that the skin on the covered areas like the buttocks aged much slower. In fact, that skin can appear up to 20 years younger than areas like the face where the skin is exposed every day, day in and day out. So we really need to make it part of our daily routine.
So with SPF, if you could clarify for us, because I remember a few years ago we started to learn more about federal guidelines and the numbers on the packaging were changing, and then we're talking about chemical and physical and all. And as consumers, it was kind of like, geez, I don't really know what's up and down here. So as a professional, what do you recommend for really good coverage as SPF goes?
You're right, and it can be confusing. So the basic rule is that you need daily broad spectrum protection. So SPF refers to an ability to block UVB rays or the sunburn rays. Those are present in the summertime and at the beach. But UVA rays are the ones that penetrate year-round. They come through windows, they reflect off all surfaces, and those contribute to aging of the skin. So you need to find a product that offers broad spectrum protection, blocking UVA and UVB of at least an SPF 30. So for daily use, one that I like is Olay Regenerist Microsculpting Cream with SPF 30. And therefore you're covered from both the UVA rays that can age the skin and lead to skin cancer development, as well as those UVB rays that lead to sunburn. So really make it a part of your daily routine.
Well, I like that product because it's built in. What else does the cream do in addition to providing sun protection?
So the Olay Regenerist Microsculpting has SPF 30, which is broad spectrum, but it also contains other powerful anti-aging ingredients like niacinamide and aminopeptides that can help stimulate collagen, because we know that what that sun exposure does is break down collagen and elastin, leading to wrinkle formation. So it's a nice hydrating product that contains the SPF 30, but also has some other anti-aging ingredients.
I don't know if it's possible to look ageless, but at least look beautiful for the age you're at. What else can women do?
That's a good point. So you want to keep your skin looking healthy and as young as possible. So in addition to sunscreen, you want to try to avoid those peak hours as best as you can from 10 to 2 when the sun rays are strongest. Also just trying to incorporate a hat, sunglasses into your daily routine. And when you are at the beach, in addition to sunscreen, sun protective clothing and even umbrellas can be very helpful just to limit that exposure that we're definitely inevitably going to get.
Is there one website, doctor, that has information about this survey or some of the products that you would recommend?
Absolutely. So there's more information about this study as well as about Olay Regenerist Microsculpting Cream on olay.com.
All right, Dr. Hale, thank you. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. You too. Have a great holiday.
You too.